All right, welcome again to another a moment here at Clark's Nutrition and Natural Foods Market. Today's topic is going to be LifeSeasons. So I'm real excited about LifeSeasons. Literally from the day they started, we've been part of their integrated network, so to speak. Ultimately, one of the things I love about the company, a lot of their stuff is clinically proven. As we go through this line, you're going to see how that kind of works with a couple different products. So they asked me to talk about LifeSeasons. They said, hey, would you talk about this and this? And I'm like, you want me to? You know what? I'm sorry with Meg and everybody else, Nikki and all you guys. Well, here, I'm going to do my thing because you know what? I love your line so much. I think I'm so passionate about it. It's going to happen just me talking about it. So we're going to go to it. So here's the deal. Check this out. Here's what do you like about LifeSeasons. As I said, a lot of times what it is, it's clinically proven, and so the ingredients are not only optimal, but they've been proven, and then the formulas when they put it together have been clinically proven as well. So topic number one, glucose stability. So when you look at this product, obviously the typical chromium that's going to be in there, but what's not so typical is the rest of the formula, the cinnamon, gymnema, as well as alpha lipoic acid in appropriate doses, bilberry, all these different things in this product. As we recommend it to people in the store, they come back 9 times out of 10 going, you know what, when I went to my doctor, I did the blood work and it looks so much better, it's like unbelievable. Then along that lines, once again, is benfotiamine. So benfotiamine, another thing. One of the things that benfotiamine's kind of getting popular for is helping with neuropathy situations. Remember, benfotiamine is a fat-soluble B1. It also works inside the cell and helps with cellular metabolism of glucose as well, too. So then berberine, as you guys know, the craze on berberine is like all over the place. Berberine hydrochloride, very much so like a GLP-1 producer. It kind of helps with the GLP production and helps regulate insulin, and also helps not only regulate insulin, also kind of helps with the belly fat, and also helps to regulate that appetite as well, to make it probably like one of the biggest hitters ever since, right? All right, so then one of the things I think that's really kind of cool about this company, here's like a great little moment. They end up getting the end of Alzheimer's guy, Dr. Bredesen, actually working with him to come out with formulas. Okay, now these formulas have been on the market for a while. They sell very successfully. One of the things I like about them though, once again, clinically proven. So we'll start with NeuroQ. And so with NeuroQ, one of the things that you'll notice about the NeuroQ, this is the advanced memory support formula with the heparazine A added to it. But one of the things it has in it that's kind of unique is the propolis extract. It also ends up having some green coffee bean. You actually notice it when you take this. One of the things that you can do is you can actually go to the NeuroQ site. You can actually take a test on your computer, take it for 3 months, come back and take a test on mental cognition again. You'll actually see the mental cognition actually go up. I've done it, it works. I recommend it to my family members that are struggling with memory things and actually see results all the time. In that world, of course, they came out with some DHA, which is kind of fun. The other thing they did is they kind of went into what we call the whole nootropic moment. So where you actually, maybe it's just not the memory you're looking for, you actually want more performance out of your brain as well, too. So that's where they came up with the NeuroQ, the quick and the smart thinking. And so the quick and the smart thinking, you're going to end up with a little bit of high performance like caffeine in here, as well as some other things like theanine to calm the brain. But these formulas end up being really kind of like a fun one to work with. And it also kind of pick and choose and give you a little bit more on the go, experience, so to speak. Another fun one too that they came out with too is the anxiety gummies. And this product is excellent for calming the brain down, obviously with the GABA and some other ingredients such as like theanine that's going to work on calming down. And these are gummies, so they end up being in a great spot for so many people. And also the calm thinking, stress relief formula, once again, in a gummy moment, making it making it easily accessible. All right? So then, another good moment when you look at this, when it comes to men's support and female support, they've got almost every branch you can think of connected. The Prosti, one of the things I like about the Prosti, it's got the rye pollen in it, or the actually flower pollen in it. And it's actually clinically proven. It's actually very effective in helping to reduce or shrink down prostate size, right? Okay, but here's the cool thing about it. It's actually therapeutic dose. The problem is, a lot of times people put it in, so it's like an adjunct, but it's not the therapeutic dose, so it doesn't work. Everyone say, this doesn't work. Therapeutic dose. And then when it comes to masculinity, combination of Mirapuma, Tribest, and some other different specific herbs. Mirapuma is really interesting. It's an African herb, and it works, and I mean, it works, all right? So nitro is another male performance product as well too, similar, but then they've added some things to increase nitric oxide production. And then once again, when it comes to the female line, what we actually see is quite a bit of cool things. Number one, they have and this one really isn't just for females, but it is kind of in that little world of beauty, right? So they have an ageless skincare, but one of the things that they do is they actually cover what we call the premenstrual and also the positivity, which is the postmenstrual, which is going to be the menopause moment. Great formulas added together. You can use it for so many different things. So then obviously on the other end is the beauty, so helping with collagen production. Coming across the board, we actually see cardiovascular support, so blood pressure stability, Arjuna, a couple other different compounds, cholesterol support. By the way, this is one of the number one things we sell for cholesterol support. Anyone suffering with cholesterol, this formula in combination, red yeast rice. Also with Google and coenzyme Q10 makes it probably one of the best things you can actually put on as a customer, so to speak, be able to come in with confidence and be able to know that you're going to get everything all together. For instance, like when you use statins, obviously what happens is the body doesn't produce enough coenzyme Q10. Well, same thing oftentimes happens when you're using red yeast rice. So they've actually added the coenzyme Q10 back there, so all in one, you don't have to run around and grab another bottle of something else at the same time. All right, so then circulatory, this is actually great for blood pressure and kind of helping with the whole, like, just healthy blood pressure moment. Butcher's broom, grapeseed extract, cayenne pepper, ginkgo, the horse chestnut, make it a nice little combination. So then when it comes to the pain moment, all the way from literally from nighttime pain reliever, this particular product's very interesting. So one of the ingredients, which is the hydropolymetine, say that one like 10 times. This has actually been clinically proven to help to relieve muscle tension and muscle pain more effectively than a lot of the over-the-counter NSAIDs. Then the other one, I love using this one. This is an inflammation formula, Inflammation X. And so when you look at this, it's typical proteolytic enzymes like bromelain, also with boswellia, quercetin, some hops, nettles, some vita cherries for sore muscles. I like using this post-workout. It definitely reduces not only the inflammation, but it speeds up the recovery time, all right? So then Migra tea, that's really simple to figure out. They're actually typical fever few with some other different ingredients. But once again, some other compounds in there that makes this work. One of our number one things that we actually sell for people that suffer with headaches and things of that nature. And finally, mobility, which is a glucosamine combination. Once again, with turmeric and some boswellia, making it probably one of the better ones on the market. All right, but some cool moments today. When we look at some of the new products, I want to kind of look through these and have a little bit of moment looking at these things a little bit specifically. So they came out with this. They actually have the Rest Z, okay, which ends up being a melatonin combination of GABA as well as valerian passion flower, right? So what they did is they came out with this a little bit different. So once again, this one doesn't actually have the melatonin in it. So it ends up with the theanine, the GABA, or I'm sorry, this one does have the melatonin. They also have it melatonin free. Has the melatonin, but also has the valerian, the passion flower, the hawthorn, and the lemon balm, and apigenins. And apigenins specifically, really good for the brain. There's also prevention of neurodegeneration. It's basically a compound that's very highly concentrated in chamomile, making chamomile so effective. All right, so then, this is kind of cool. This is oral strips of theanine and melatonin together. So you literally, let's say you just want to take something to be able to go to sleep, take that, put it on top of the tongue, and literally kind of let it dissolve nice and slowly, and then head off into a deep sleep. Kind of a neat formula, having it just kind of an oral delivery moment. It really makes it a special one. This one's really kind of cool too. This is a hair growth formula. So when you look at this, they had a couple different things that they put in here. They put in what they call new pea protein extract, or a new pea extract. It's actually been clinically shown to actually increase the rate of hair growth. So ultimately what that means is this: if you're going to buy this product, chances are you're probably going to have to go to the barber or the beauty shop more frequently. The other thing that they put in here too is what was known as the billy goat weed extract. And basically what it does, like saw pimento, it prevents the buildup of DHT, which is the bad testosterone. This can be in males and it can also be in females. And ultimately when that DHT climbs, what happens, it actually prevents hair from being able to grow and creates inflammation in the area where the hair actually comes out of the hair follicle, so to speak. So not only does it work in reducing the inflammation, increasing circulation, but also breaks down that testosterone that so oftentimes blocks the growth of that, making a great product. I'm kind of excited to see where this one goes. I think this one might end up being one of their number one products that's going to hit the market in a long time, and it might actually be able to catch up with some of the other number one sellers that they have, but time will tell. All right, thanks again for watching another episode here at Clark's Nutrition and Natural Foods Market.